Well, Leverson's now looking at the Press Complaints Commission. We've done it already. We produced a report last year into press standards, privacy, libel that included phone hacking. That was in February, before the general election, with a blueprint for what we call a new Press Complaints and Standards Commission. Because not only is it important that you've got the buy-in of the industry, but the body's got to have sanctions. But the body cannot just be a passive pussycat. It's got to be able to proactively look and launch investigations as to where its rules and code are being broken. And for instance, in the McCann case, and lately Christopher Jeffries, the landlord of the murdered Joanna Yates, in those cases, the Press Complaints Commission did nothing about the standards in the press. In any other industry, we argue, that if there was such a collective failure of standards and rules, there would be an inquiry. There would be an attempt to improve it for everybody else and to learn lessons. In the press with the PCC, no. So it's got to go, and it's got to be replaced with something with real bite. Well, my reaction to the News of the World closure was to feel quite sorry for the people who were involved, who were just working there normally, not just reporters, but also all the support staff whose livelihoods depend on it, and it's not an easy time to go and get another job these days. But I think a lot of crocodile tears have been shed about the closure of the News of the World, because one thing I certainly didn't regret was the closure, in the sense that it marked, if not a final chapter, then one of the final chapters in the sort of journalism that I've never been involved in, and I think brings our profession into disrepute. I'm a journalist, but by trade, and a financial journalist and investigative journalist. So it's meat and drink, really. Forensically following a trail. I just treated the Murdochs as another evidence session, because what was important for me was to get as far as we could to the bottom of the allegations. And since then, we've had lots of follow-up evidence that have revealed new facts that people did know when they were saying they didn't. We had James Murdoch again a week or so ago for the final session. It's important that shouldn't just be seen as a circus. I'm not interested in just grabbing sound bites and headlines, but just getting to the bottom of it. There are further follow-up questions that he's got to answer since, like Rebecca Brooks and all the other people who've been involved. And then we will hopefully be able to move on finally.